One-liners ready for your league.
Okay, you're going to make sure that our fantasy football team is ready to win before our favorite playoffs hit the gridiron, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, you can sign up too at Yahoo Sports if you haven't already. So go to fantasysports.yahoo.com. Also, don't forget to download our app for iOS and also for Android. It's fantastic, and you can draft from your cell phone. What's better than that?
You love football. I talked to you last season. I know you love football.
I do. I'm an enormous fan. You can't tell. I mean, seriously, I'm a very reserved individual, kind of a hermit. I'm very shy. I don't like to discuss these types of things.
Okay, that's probably why they hired you. Okay, so you can make your own team, and I know this is so exciting to those who love football like you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're new to fantasy football, basically what it is, you're a manager over real life football players and situations. Who doesn't want to be a general manager of their own team? So typically what you do is you draft a quarterback, a couple running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, a kicker, and defense. Get to see what unfolds on the gridiron every single NFL Sunday. Reap the benefits, reap the points, beat your opponents, talk some trash, maybe win some cash as well. There's nothing better than fantasy football.
I heard, and tell me if this is true, because we put your name out there on Facebook and Twitter like we usually do for any guest. They say that Yahoo Sports is the #1 fantasy football destination. True or not true?
Absolutely, 100% true. We've been #1 for a number of years, as a matter of fact. Fantasy football was launched in Yahoo back in the late 90s, so we've been in the game a long time. We've got a seamless draft application. We've got a really easy-to-use site as well. I've been playing on Yahoo before I was even a Yahoo, so I'm a huge fan of our platform. And it's, the way that it moves and the way that it works, it's just a tremendous, tremendous game.
It's amazing that football has gone high-tech, and it's really what you're telling us.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You think about the number of fantasy players. I've been in the business now for 10 years. It has grown almost exponentially during that span. Back in the mid-90s when I got started, during the days of Jeff George, Barry Sanders, those kind of cats, I was doing stuff on hand with a 14.4 dial-up connection. And it would take me an eternity to tally up scores every NFL Sunday. Now everything is automated, it's seamless, it's easy to use. And what's crazy, Valder, is that 41 million people, according to Fantasy Sports Trade Association, play fantasy football in the United States and Canada every year. And that's up from about 7-8 million just a season ago. So the game continues to grow. And really the biggest sector of fantasy players are women.
I knew you were going to say that somehow. I mean, really, I don't know if the guys like that, because I keep threatening my producer with, the women are coming to the football field. It's a threat I use, and you guys shiver at that.
Well, some do. I embrace it. It's great for business. I mean, don't get me wrong here. The women's leagues, they set up a lot of women set up their own leagues. They play against one another, and they also play in leagues amongst their family members, their brothers, their